Make sure you guys like and subscribe the video. Let's get into it. Now, I titled this video, Mowry Is Selfish. And the reason I titled it that she's selfish is because when I listened to her video where she talked about how her marriage was a success. She said her marriage was a success because she had two beautiful, wonderful children with her ex-husband. So because she has children, that's what made it a success. She is selfish to me because when you're getting divorced and you're walking away from a family that you've been together with now for 14 years, which means your son, this is all he knows. And you decide that because I'm not happy, husband could be happy, kids could be happy, everybody could be happy. She even said herself, you take care of everybody else, you don't take care of yourself. But now she's like, I'm not happy anymore, so I'm going to go and get divorced because I need to take care of my happiness, me. Not a separation. No. She needs a divorce because she's not happy. You know, when I hear people say, I'm not happy, so I'm going to get divorced, that is just the most selfish thing I've ever heard in my life. You may not be happy. That's okay. We work through it as a family. Do you think everybody is happy at all times every day? I've worked a job where I was there for 20 years. And guess what? There were times in those 20 years that I was not happy. I didn't quit. I didn't leave. I worked through it. Like, what is this idea that I'm not happy, so therefore I'm going to just ruin everybody's life? Because that's what you're doing, Tia. You are ruining your children's life. And you don't even realize it. But you're so selfish and so full of yourself, you don't realize that you're ruining your children's life. So, what do I mean by ruining your children's life? This is how you're ruining your children's life, Tia. If your husband is not beating on you, your life's not in danger, you know, he's not out there just addicted to drugs and he's just all over the place, or he's on social media just sleeping around with all type of women and just embarrassing yourself and make you guys look like a fool. None of these things are apparent in your marriage at all for 14 years at all. No evidence of it. There's no evidence that he cheated. No evidence that he beat you. There's no evidence that he embarrassed you. Nothing. None of that. Because you're not happy and life is short. You decide that you are going to raise your children in an environment that is not the best for them. What do I mean by that? Look up the statistics of children that are being raised in single parent households. Children that do not have their mother and father in the home. They have so many things at risk in their life. From significant risk for children and adolescents during a divorce includes substance abuse, addiction, mental and physical health problems. All these things, anxiety, stress, all these things can occur when you're getting a divorce. Getting a divorce for a child is like losing a loved one. And to make it worse, you go all over social media, all over these interviews and these TV shows. Yes, my marriage was a success and I'm graduating. It's not a failure because I have to love myself. I'm elevated to the new level. So now you're sitting out here and your children, you don't think they're watching this stuff? You don't think that they're sitting back saying, so mommy was never happy the entire time that we were a family? So the entire time that me, mommy, and daddy was a family, she wasn't happy? Why would you put this stuff on Front Street for everybody to see and hear? Your children are mourning right now. They're having to adjust to a new normal. You said you had to do it. The least you can do is rip the Band-Aid off slowly. Do you have to be all over TikTok and all over social media, just putting all your business out there? You don't think their friends know? Kids, their classmates? You don't think none of this? You don't think they're getting picked at? You don't think this is hard for them? You don't. You know why? Because you're selfish. And all you're thinking about is yourself. And that is no way for anyone in a family to behave. We can never be selfish. Now, I'm not saying that she didn't have reasons to divorce. I don't know the insides and the outs of their relationship. I really don't. But what I can say is the way that she's handling it is a selfish person. She's promoting all of her new businesses and what she's doing. She's all over TikTok, you know, wearing all these revealing outfits, doing all these weird dances, and just acting a fool. Just celebrating. Yeah. While your children are mourning. How do you think your children are handling this? Seeing that she's happy that our family is breaking up. That's not a good thing, Tia. It just hurts me. I've been watching them since they were younger. When I was younger, because we're around the same age. I would run home from school ready to watch their show. And I know that that's not them, but sometimes you feel a connection with people when they're on TV shows. So I had a connection with them, and I love them together. I just hate that the way she's handling it. I think it's extremely selfish. I think that she's putting her kids, her family, at risk by handling this way. And I just hope and pray that, the children are able to just recover from this, because divorce is not easy on children. Look it up. It is not easy. They go through, it's kind of like a mourning process. And I just hate to see that these kids are going through that. With that being said, you guys, like and subscribe. Leave a comment, you guys. Leave a comment. I want to know what you think. Do you think Tia is being selfish by going all over social media and all these different outlets and interviews and just basically discussing her divorce online for the whole world to see while her children and family are dealing with it? Or do you think she should be a little more private and allow her children and family to adjust to the new norm before she's so quick to just put everything out there on Front Street? With that being said, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'm just so excited. Make sure you guys come to our Let's Talk podcast every Sunday, Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. I'm looking forward to you guys. Take care.